How can I turn a spreadsheet directly into an actionable task? Hi, this is Eliot from Workload. In this video, we're going to be building a workflow starting with a new record in Airtable. Then we're going to be using the details of that record in order to create a new task in Google Tasks. All right, let's build a workflow. So we're going to start here at the workload editor. We're going to give our workflow a title. This is going to be Airtable to Tasks. And we're going to pick our trigger by clicking in the trigger box. Our triggering app is going to be Airtable. And the event is going to be a new record. I'm going to make sure I'm connected to my Airtable account. If you have any issues connecting to the apps we use in this workflow, check out our blog in the description of this video. The base that we want this workflow to monitor is going to be my project tracker, and the table is going to be tasks, timelines, and assignees. I'm going to click continue, and I'm going to test this trigger to see if we have any tasks. So we do. We have this new record of the task called execute survey. We have the subtasks of all the different steps that need to be accomplished. We have a due date, and we have a kickoff date. We can use this to build our workflow. We'll click continue. For our action step, we're going to use Google Tasks. The event is going to be to create a task. We're going to make sure we're connected to Google Tasks. The task list that I want to put this task onto is going to be my tasks. So this workflow is going to directly connect that specific record in Airtable to this specific task list in Google Tasks. So the title I'm going to pull from this trigger. That's going to be the task. The notes are going to be the subtasks. And the due is going to be this due date. I'm noticing that this example has a date that was 3 years in the past, but also that it's in the wrong format. So we're going to convert the format in order to be able to put this into Google Tasks. So we're going to add a step between steps 1 and step 2. We're going to click on our tools. We're going to select the AI Wizard by Workload. We're going to prompt your data. We're going to find that due date. And then we'll say convert to. We'll come back over to our action step number 3, and we'll copy the format that it wants. Then come back to our step 2 and paste that in. We'll click continue and test the action. So this was a success. And now that date was reformatted into the version that Google Tasks wants. Click continue here. Come back to our step 3. Come to our action step. Get rid of that due date. And we'll come down here to our step 2 and put in that converted date. Then we'll click continue, and we'll test our action. We have a success. So I can click continue here. I can look over at Google Tasks. And you can see this event was created, although it was due 185 weeks ago. But the workflow worked correctly, even though the information it was taking was old. So it looks like our workflow worked the way it was supposed to. We can come back over to the workload editor. I can check and make sure there's a green dot in each one of my nodes. And then I can activate my workflow. And now whenever there's a new record created in that specific table, the date will be properly formatted, and then the details will be used to create a task in Google Tasks. That's how you can use Workload to build a workflow that automatically turns your records into tasks. Please join the Workload community by commenting on this post with any questions you might have or suggestions for future videos. You should also like this video and click here to subscribe to our channel, or click here to get more content from Workload about how to make your business practices flow more smoothly. And I'll see you next time.